Once you understand that sighting in open water swimming is more of a slideshow, a brief glimpse of what's in front of you, you can start practicing the technique. What you'll see me doing in the water is rehearsing a stroke where, when I extend forward with my arm, I'm going to use a brief moment to lift just my eyes above the water as I'm extending the arm forward. That forward extension gives me a little bit of time to just get the eyeballs above the surface of the water and then put my head back down. Then I begin my stroke. There's two parts to sighting. One is actually seeing where you're going, and then the second part is where to fit the breath in. I'll demonstrate several different combinations. Okay, are you still rolling?
Yeah.
Yeah, keep it going. Okay. Once you practice this technique, there's a couple games that you can play. One of my favorite games is to start sighting every 3 strokes and then add 2 strokes. So I'll sight every 5, then every 7, and then every 9 strokes. And the game is to see how many strokes you can go without taking a sight. This serves 2 purposes. The first purpose is how comfortable are you swimming without having to look where you're going. If I take a look and see that there's nothing in front of me for 100 yards, I can probably take 10 strokes and there still won't be anything in front of me, but it becomes very uncomfortable to do so. A lot of people will sight too frequently as a result. The other thing is that as you extend the distance between strokes, you'll learn which direction you tend to veer. When you discover that, you can make some stroke technique adjustments to try and swim straighter. Until your stroke becomes improved, you can decide how many strokes you need to sight in order to continue on a straight line without having to make major corrections in your course. What I'm going to demonstrate now is integrating the breath in the same stroke as the sight. So I'll lift my eyes up briefly above the water. In the same stroke, I'm going to lay the head back down, rotate it to the left, and take a breath. Watch this. Next, I'm going to demonstrate a slightly different way, which is to wait until the following stroke to take your breath. I find this way a little bit more relaxing because there's less head movement in between the sighting and the breathing. I can relax my neck immediately after I sight and then do a normal breath. So what you want to do in order to practice is sighting with both right arm extended, peeking the eyes above the water, and also practice sighting with the left arm extended. You'll discover that one side probably feels more comfortable for you, but you'll need to practice both sides to have the most options during a race. Done.